I could have had a V8. What's up, everybody? It's your girl Bonnie Scotch. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel today. I wanted to bring you a review for Married to Medicine. This is season 11, episode 8. Y'all, what was this episode? This wasn't even filler. This was a whole throwaway. Like, what? What are we watching here? Before we get into this video, go ahead and hit the like button for me. When you hit the like button, it's a free way to support my channel and also let YouTube know that I'm here and that you all are rocking with my commentary. So YouTube starts to shoot my content out to other viewers just like you. I'm gonna see how much of a review I can squeeze out of this, but I just feel like something needs to happen with this show. There needs to be another element. There needs to be maybe a couple of additional cast members. I don't know that Dr. Mimi is the right choice. I know it's only been like one episode with her, but I'm getting ahead. Let me just go ahead and get into it, okay? So we start the episode with Toya planning a baby shower for her Birkin. If I had $32,000 to spare, I don't know that I would spend it on a Birkin. I just feel like that is so much money to put into one thing. I'm just thinking, like, how much can I get with $32K? And just to put it all in a bag is wild to me. But I know that people do it. I know that it's a thing. I get it. But it's just like, girl, the fact that you're throwing a party for this bag. Didn't Toya many years ago throw a party regarding her taxes? Like, she and Eugene had paid off their taxes and they threw a party for that. We have all talked about Toya and the way she and Eugene choose to handle their finances, because they have moved 5 times at least in the 10 years that we have known these people. So I just don't understand why she would want to reignite this narrative about her being materialistic and stupid. Toya, you don't got nothing else better to do?
Oh, good.
Wasn't it so good?
Y'all ain't got nothing to do.
What happened to your wine business? What's going on with that? How come I've heard nothing of that? He's telling Eugene, and I think the youngest son's name is Ashton. By the way, he's so cute. He looks exactly like Toya. He looks like the little boy version of Toya. But anyway, the thing that cracks me up about Ashton is you can tell that he is the one specifically that lets Toya have it. I feel like the way Ashton be looking at her, he be so disgusted with her and so embarrassed. And it's just funny to me. It's hilarious because you can tell that him and Eugene take turns getting Toya together a little bit. It's just funny because this child sees what we see. He sees that his mom is ridiculous. She's out of order. She's materialistic. And he's like, please be serious, Mom. You know what I mean? So it's just funny to me. So Ashton is going to cater this event for his mom. She's going to pay him. Eugene was like, listen, you paid $32K for a Birkin. You can pay this baby to cater the event, which I love. I love that. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of women to feed. And yes, give him his coin. And the thing is I know that this baby can cook. He knew what he was doing. Listen, Eugene throws down. So you know he taught his baby. And I thought that that was really sweet. In the next scene, we have the ladies, which is Quad, Jackie, and Heavenly, getting together to discuss what happened down to the Met Gala. Discuss the funds. They're saying that Phaedra still owes them a check. Simone comes in a little bit later. They discuss how the man who bought the date with Phaedra wants his money back.
That's a dusty man.
And we get this scene where we have a few of the couples getting together. This is like the official introduction to Dr. Mimi. So we have Simone and Cecil, we have Contessa and her toucan Sam, we have Letitia and Gregory, and then we have a new cast member, Dr. Mimi, who is a psychiatrist, and her husband, who was a former NFL player. They are millennials, so of course they're closer to my age and Letitia's age, so great. Simone presents a couple's trip to them, and Letitia mentions Heavenly once again, and it's like, girl, stop talking about Heavenly to these women. There's nothing that they can do. You are a grown woman. You're going to have a conversation with Heavenly yourself. So it's like, girl, like, every time I turn around, you were talking about Heavenly. You're pressed. You have to just figure out a way to move forward. Heavenly has effectively worked herself into your mind. You and Contessa. We're going to talk about it a little bit later. But y'all are really starting to look pressed. So 2 things came up for Sweet Tea in this episode. We learned that she's teaching some type of course on age gap dating. I don't know that Sweet Tea needs to be teaching a course on age gap dating. It's not about age gap dating. Like, let's call it what it is. It's sugar baby dating. Like, teach a sugar baby class. Let's not try to act like she's like, oh, I'm not dating him for money. And then, of course, we all remember her famous line from last year when the ladies asked her, well, you know, what interested you in Greg? She said, you know, I get a little access to the money. So it's like, sister, don't try to play in our faces, because we're not stupid. Teach a sugar baby class and call it what it is. Don't, it's all of this age gap stuff. Spare me, okay? The other thing that we get to see with Sweet Tea in this episode, she's hosting a speed dating couples event, and she looked like she was really in her element at this time, to her credit. So I think she actually did a good job with that. So shout out to her. I do feel like Letitia needed her own thing. She needed something to do. All of the ladies are coming to the speed dating event. Everybody is pretty much there except for Simone and Heavenly at this time. But they show up later. We're going to talk about that in a second. Dr. Mimi shows up to this event. Contessa looks great. Toya looks great. I think that Phaedra came in with some hot pink lipstick looking crazy.
What is this red on your lip? Take that out.
This is a mirror.
Anybody that got on pink lip gloss, take it off. Clear lip gloss. You ain't Nicki Minaj.
She had on a leopard print dress. She looked like Tokyo Toni, and I don't mean that in a good way. Now, don't get it twisted. Tokyo Toni has a banging body. Like, she has like the blueprint, like the makings of like what is like a baddie. I've seen older pictures of Tokyo Toni. I think because Tokyo Toni has a rough spirit, it's starting to show up on her exterior, if that makes sense. So the people for the speed dating event start rolling in. Can I be honest with y'all? I spotted at least 3 fine niggas in that event. I said, oh, Sweet Tea and Gregory are pulling the niggas together. Oh, okay. So if you're in Atlanta, go ahead and slide to one, because I said, oh, she had some honeys in there. She did. I saw a couple that was looking like my type. I was like, period. All of the ladies are there except for Simone and Heavenly. Now, Simone comes in late. Of course, Sweet Tea invited her. She comes in with Heavenly, who Sweet Tea did not invite. So now we have Sweet Tea looking pressed. And then we got Contessa looking pressed. Contessa's supposed to be helping out with the speed dating event. That means you're working. If you're helping, volunteering, whatever, passing out papers and pens and whatever like that. Then all of a sudden, Heavenly walks in and Contessa picks up a belt and starts ringing it, talking about, we need to get some sage. It's like, girl, you're pressed. Like, calm down. Like, Heavenly really has y'all in a tizzy. Like, the thing is, with a person like Heavenly, you're supposed to pay it. You're supposed to pay it with Heavenly, because with this, she knows that she has gotten under your skin. And she can really play on that. And y'all allow her to keep playing on it. Anyway, Heavenly has a lot of power over these women, as we can see. But she tried to have a conversation with Heavenly, and she immediately starts trying to check Heavenly. Heavenly's like, look, girl, I don't like your tone. Then we have Dr. Mimi coming over to mediate, and it's like, girl, we don't know you, sister.
You ain't in the circle. You not. You are out the circle.
So we don't need you trying to mediate with these women. It was just, once again, pressed. I just don't like how she's coming into this group. It's like, you need to lay low. Like, you need to calm down, girl. Like, get to know these women. Figure out the lay of the land. Listen to what everybody has to say. You don't need to offer up advice and opinions and all these different things. Like, you have been watching them like us. You're a part of the audience until you have been incorporated. You're not incorporated yet. Then later on, we have the ladies getting together for Toya's baby shower. They're all trying to figure out, like, girl, what are we getting together for? Quad is not pregnant. It can't be a surprise baby shower for Quad. You know, what is going on? She reveals the bag. Everybody's embarrassed. They're like, girl, some of them are like, yeah, we have a Birkin and it's really not a big deal. It's a quiet luxury that we take pleasure in. It's something that you quietly take pride in. It's not something that you throw a party for. And then we learned that I think it was Simone that got Heavenly and Letitia together so that they could have, I guess, a night out at the club. I think they had a conversation. They kind of made up. Heavenly says, I have nothing against you, Sweet Tea, but with Contessa it's a different situation. And I just feel like you and Contessa need to talk already. There needs to be a conversation. I believe Heavenly when she says that she didn't mean your mother is stupid. I think that your mother is kind of like her go-to, your mama. And should she find another insult? Absolutely, because it's not going to work on every person. But for Contessa, it's like she doesn't know your mom. Like, it shouldn't get under your skin to that level. Like, I get it. Like, talking about people's mothers, like, it's not the way to go. But I feel like she knew she could get under your skin like that. She knew that she could press your buttons, and she did. And you allowed it. So, I don't know, y'all. Like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? I tried my best to squeeze out a review for y'all. I was just like, child, what are we even going to talk about? But anyway, y'all, that was the episode. Go ahead and get down in the comments with me. Let me know how you felt about it. Okay, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the like button on your way out. Hit the notification bell so you know when I'm posting. And I'll see y'all for the next one. Peace.
Come on. It's me, Al Grande, or call me Papi Chulito. Yo tengo mucho loving for you mommies if you legal. For honeys, nothing equal to the way I tap that spot. Get your cat hot, guess what? You hit the jackpot. Candlelight dinners for you winners. See, I'm like Don Juan, beat me, sweetie. I get in ya. Sugar, I'ma put you in a beautiful